They didn't want you. So now what? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tam here with Laugh and Grow with Tam. And on my channel, I help you go with real talk and a side of laughter. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. It is raining outside. I'm in my car recording because this is the only place I have to record at the moment that is quiet and doesn't involve my children running around and screaming. The room that I normally film in, my mom is currently here in town helping out. So I don't want to invade her space, and my room is just not in the place to be recording anything. So I was like, let me do my video in the car because I've done them in the car before. Get to the point, Tamara. Okay, so let's talk about this. I want to address rejection because so many of us deal with it, and so many of us keep trying to go back to the stuff that's been rejecting us. I, for one, am one of those people. One of the things that I've noticed just in people around me, myself, people that I don't know that I see, maybe on social media or whatever the case may be, it's like something about rejection makes us feel defeated to the point where we don't want to try again, or it has the opposite effect. We keep trying to force our way. And I think I've experienced both ends of the spectrum. I've been the person that gets rejected and I feel defeated and I shut down. I've also been the person that's been rejected and I keep trying to infiltrate myself, only for me to realize, oh, they really don't want me. And I've experienced that in multiple areas of my life. How do we get over rejection? There's so many ways and so many things you can say about this. But one of the main things you can do to get over rejection is to heal. What does that mean, Tamara? Okay, I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Part of the reason why people deal with rejection is because there's an insecurity within themselves that tells them that they are not good enough. And until you believe you're good enough, rejection is always going to land to you in a negative way. Now, I'm not saying that when you first initially feel the rejection, you're not going to feel some type of way, but it should not resonate with you to the point where it alters who you are, alters your personality, it alters how you carry yourself, alters your perspective, alters your confidence. It should not do that. That is not normal. As much as people try to say it is, it's not. If you are a confident individual and you are confident in who you are, rejection should not alter you as a person. However, what happens for most people is when they get rejected, they automatically feel like it's because they aren't good enough. There's something within you, a void that you're trying to fill, and or you feel like I don't have enough value for this person to care. So you either A, shrink, like I said before, or B, you overcompensate trying to prove yourself. So the first step in trying to overcome rejection is to deal with yourself and heal and understand that you are valuable. Another practical step, and let me preface that, let me add on that. Let me expound on the healing portion. There are so many ways that you can work on healing. Because we, on this platform, most of the people here are believers. You love Jesus, you serve him with your whole heart. Some of you may or may not. I can respect whatever your beliefs are. However, for me, prayer and intimacy with God is how I walk out my healing. But even other than that, practical steps, start breaking things down. Go down and write down, what are things that make you feel like you're not good enough? Is it how much money you make? Is it how you look? Is it how people treat you? What are the things that make you feel like you aren't good enough? And then once you break those things down, then you can start dealing with them one by one, attacking them head on to say, okay, why? Okay, what is it about me feeling like I need to have money makes me feel like I'm good enough? Deal with that. Deal with your appearance. Deal with all of those things. Those are practical steps on how you can work on your healing. Another way to help you deal with rejection is to have the conversations that's necessary. I know that this seems hard. I know that a lot of people are not confrontational, if you will. And a lot of people take that word confrontational and take it in a negative way to say, you always trying to confront somebody. No. It's Confronting an issue doesn't mean it has to be aggressive or in your face. You're just simply addressing something that needs to be addressed, right? So if someone rejects me, right? Now, this may not work with everybody because you may have some people that are just being flat out evil and nasty. But for the most part, if someone rejects you, you have the right to ask why. A lot of times we get rejected and we don't ask questions and we just shrink back and then we just go on our way. If I apply for a job and I don't get the job, I'm going to email that hiring manager. I'm going to say, hey, what are some things I could have worked on? What were the reasons why I was not chosen as a candidate? What could I fix? That's how you can buffet rejection. A lot of times when we're rejected, we automatically assume why we were rejected, and we then embody whatever we assumed. So for example, just putting it out there, let's say I'm interested, I'm single, which I'm not, clearly, but I'm single and I'm dating someone and they tell me they don't want to be with me anymore, right? Or they're no longer interested in seeing me. I could have a million reasons in my head as to why. It could be that I'm not pretty enough. It could be that I gained some weight or I'm not small enough. It could be that I talk too much. It could be that I'm clingy. I could just make up all this stuff, right? And it could very well be that this person just decided, I just want to be with myself and heal and learn about me. Or, hey, as time has went on, I just realized we're not compatible in that way. But if you don't ask the question, you're going to embody all of those things that you assumed about why this person rejected you, right? If I feel rejected in the spaces in which I work, if I'm noticing, none of my coworkers, they never talk to me, I never see why, go ask someone, hey, just wondering, is there something, am I coming off a certain way? Do you happen to know why people kind of just leave me, don't really include me? You can ask these questions. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's a way to help you address the rejection. Okay. So I said all that to say, y'all, in this life is too short for us to walk around assuming and trying to paint a picture or a narrative that's simply not true, simply because we just won't have a conversation and or do the work to heal. A lot of us are walking around upset and angry and bitter and mad about things because somebody rejected us, and we haven't even done what's necessary to heal and or figure out why. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes people reject us because we just need to get our stuff together, right? I may have not gotten the job because I came to the interview late and had on jeans. You see what I'm saying? I may have not, this guy may not be interested in me because I got a nasty attitude and my breath stank. You know what I'm saying? It could be things. You know what I'm saying? You may have a friend that decides she don't want to be friends with you, or he doesn't want to be friends with you anymore because every time they talk to you, you're super defensive. And or if something goes wrong, you never own up to your portion of it. It could be something within you, but either way, it's a win-win situation, right? If it is me, I get to work on me and become a better person. If it ain't me, then it ain't me. It's you. It's a you problem. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you upset with me, if you don't like me, if I'm not your cup of tea, baby, that's on you, because I'm a wonderful person. I'm a wonderful friend. I'm fun to be around. If you don't like Tamara, if they don't like you, ma'am, if they don't like you, sir, that's a them problem. That ain't got nothing to do with you. It really doesn't. And if it is a situation that they're willing to discuss with you, then guess what? You can fix it and or talk about it, figure out what's going on. And if it's a flaw that you can't help, if you can't help that your nose is wide like mine, if you can't help that your hair is not long enough, you can't help that, whatever. I'm just making up something, but you get what I'm saying. If you can't help that, I can't help that. And that ain't got nothing. And once again, I can't do nothing about that. Right? If the person is unwilling to talk to you, then you really, okay, great. Moving on. You rejected me and you're not willing to talk to me about it. Why should that matter to me? We have got to stop making things matter to us that shouldn't. That's a bar. I'm trying to help you. Okay. But I really did want to talk about that because I know that is an area that I struggle with. And I said, Lord, I want to talk to my audience about real life stuff. I feel like I am, but I just feel like this is a topic that a lot of us struggle with in general. And I just feel like, why not? Like, why should we sit here and sit up here and deal with people's perspectives of us and feel rejected and defeated when a lot of times it ain't even what we think it is. Right? So anyway, I love y'all. I hope this video helped y'all. If you're struggling in this area of rejection, comment below and let me know how you've worked on healing from this, or let me know if this video has helped you. Also, guys, comment below and let me know the type of content you want. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do vlogs. I'm considering it, but I'm not sure if that's something I'm gonna be doing right now. A lot of people are asking me to go back to doing, well, take that back. It's not a lot of people asking me that. I've had a few people ask me to start doing skits again, and I got to do what I got to do. If you've watched any of my videos in the past 2 months, you know that that is just not where I am. The only way that I'm going to be doing a skit is if it's related to a topic, a relatable topic that I can talk to you all about. I do have some stuff coming down the pipeline though, so I'm super excited about that. But I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next video, and I'm so glad that you are here. Bye, guys.